Today's in-studio guest is the founder and CEO of the Bitcoin Academy, which is known as the leader in cryptocurrency education. He's also managed more than $1 billion in assets and is recognized for his strategic, unique, and operational vision for leadership. We'd like to welcome Brian Sewell. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Heather. It's good to be here.
And I have a very basic question.
Yes.
Believe it or not, there are people out there like me that were wondering, what is Bitcoin?
Yeah, most people don't even know what Bitcoin is, and most of the world still doesn't know what Bitcoin is. Less than 1% have actually adopted it. So Bitcoin is a technological innovation, and this is where most people get it wrong. Most of the media right now is talking about Bitcoin as being an asset, right? Being an asset class, it's digital money. And it's a simplistic definition, but it's not simply an asset class. It's a technological innovation that has useful features built into it. Right now, a lot of people talk about Bitcoin being a bubble, right? It's gone way up, right? And it keeps going up, and they compare it to the tulip bubble, right? And it's going to crash. That's the only place it can go. Matter of fact, very prominent people have called it a bubble. But that's because they view it as an asset class. Bitcoin is following a technology adoption curve, like the automobile, the television, internet, iPhones. And so what you're going to see with Bitcoin, it's going to get adopted over the next 10, 15 years. It's going to go from less than 1% of people that use it to probably close to 98% of people that use it. Like the internet was adopted, it took about 20 years.
Is it too expensive to invest right now?
That's a great question. You know, with Bitcoin, it's divisible up to many decimal places, and so you can buy any fraction. One of the great things about Bitcoin is it eliminates all borders. You can send millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin anywhere in the world. You can also send pennies. I could send you a few pennies worth of Bitcoin. And
what are the fees involved?
There are fees which, the fees change all the time. So with Bitcoin itself, the fees may range from 26 cents, sometimes up to $10, depending on how busy the network is.
So if somebody is already have their own network of Bitcoin and they still want more information, I mean, is it something that they would reach out and do on the internet, or how would they reach you?
There is a ton of information out there with regards to Bitcoin. They can go to AmericanBitcoinAcademy.com or go to our YouTube channel if they want to learn more about Bitcoin. The important thing is that don't just take people's word for what Bitcoin is, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. Take the time to do the deep dive.
Well, thank you so much for just shedding some more light on this, and it just sounds like something we're going to be hearing a lot about.
We sure will. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you so much, Brian.